Peace, my family, and we're back to all those coming out of that good cocoon for the first time. Welcome. Just check out the butterfly. We about to take off. Let's fly. Just want to send you all that good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right in that good mind. How y'all feeling today? Hope you guys most definitely moving on up in your higher natures. And cleansing, oh yeah, cleansing the lows. I came out here today to express and read the Al's Holy Qur'aan. This right here again will certainly help you on this good journey. So it continues, and it reads, Muhammad, you are not held accountable for anyone, nor are they held accountable for your account. And so it reads, and you, Muhammad, are not held accountable for anything of those who call on their Rab, who is Master, in the early daytime hour and in the dusk period, late shadow time hour. They want his face. You, Muhammad, are not held accountable on their account, nor are they held accountable for anything on your account, Muhammad, so that you shall drive them away and then be of those who are in a state of unjustness. And thus we not he, the Anunnaki, try some of them by the way of others, so that they will say, are these those whom the source Allah was gracious upon from amongst us? Question. Doesn't Allah know those who are grateful? Question. And those who have faith in the signs, the Qur'an, come to you, Muhammad. So tell them this. Salam, peace be upon you. Your Rab has written the yielded mercy on myself, on himself, that surely if any of you who does a evil work in ignorance from amongst you, then repents after it, the evil act, and seek to perfect himself, then surely he not we, Allah, is forgiving, the most merciful. And this is how we not he, the Anunnaki, explain the verses and to clear the path of the guilty ones. So it goes on to read, Muhammad forbidden to call on any other than the source. Muhammad only brings the facts. And so it reads, telling this, Muhammad, surely I am forbidden to call on those whom you call on other than the source Allah. Tell them this, Muhammad, and I do not follow your low desires, for indeed I too would have been astray, and then I too would not be of those who are led into calmness. Telling this, Muhammad, surely I have clear evidence from my Rab, and all you do is deny it, take the Qur'an and twist it and shape it in the way they want to. I do not have in my possession what you all would like to run to. I don't bring the doctrine if it pleases them. Surely the wisdom is none except for him not us. He not we, is who relates the facts, and he is the best of the wise ones. There are more than one wise one. Tell them this, Muhammad, if that which I have with me, the Qur'an, is what will make your hastening into it the type of doctrine they like to hear, other than that which he really brought, the matter would have certainly been decided between you and me, and the source Allah is the best of knowers of those who are in the state of unjustness. And so it goes on to read, the source has the keys of all hidden things. You all will return unto Allah. And so it reads, and he, the source Allah, has the keys of the hidden things, and no one knows them except him not us, and he not we knows what is in the dry land and what is under the sea, and there does not fall a leaf except which he knows of it, and there isn't a single grain in the darkness of the tenement earth, nor anything wet nor dry that is not in a clear scripture, the Qur'aan. And he not we, the source Allah is who takes you, your spirits, by shadow hour period, and he who knows everything you all do during the daytime, then he will rise you all up after death in the daytime, that an appointed term may be fulfilled. Then unto him not us, Allah has the source, Allah the source, will you all return, and then he will inform you all as a news bearer of what used to do. And he not we, as the conqueror above all his now our slaves, and he sends upon you all guardians and Anaki, the Elohim apostles, whom we sent to take it, the spirit, and they are not neglectful of any. And so it goes on to read, Allah is the wisdom. The Elohim and Anaki repeat their signs consistently, so perhaps Enosites mortals will understand. And so it goes on to read, then they are returned into Allah, their rulers, angelic beings, the true one, and surely his the wisdom, and he is the swiftest of the accountants. Tell them this, Muhammad, who is it that delivers you all from a state of unjustness, while in the dry land, the desert, and the sea, while the ship was in the sea, you all call upon him humbly and in secret to yourselves. If he not we was to deliver us from this, then we should surely become of those who are truly grateful. Tell them this, Muhammad, the source Allah delivered you all from them, and from every form of distress, yet you still become associated partners with other entities. And tell them this, Muhammad, he, the source Allah, has the power to send upon you all a dreadful pain from above you all, or from beneath your feet, or he can throw you into confusion. He can break you up into different kinds of saints, thinking that you're right, and he can make some of you taste the fighting power of others, Muslims, fighting Muslims. Don't you see how we not he, the Elohim and Naki, repeat with consistency, are not my verses of the Qur'an, so that perhaps they may be able to understand? Question. It goes on to read, the tribe of Quraysh denied the Qur'an. Allah has the power, and if they talk bad about our signs, turn away from them. And it reads, and your kindred, the family of the Quraysh, big fish, reptilian in Mecca, have denied it, the Qur'an, and the Qur'an is the fact. Tell them this, Muhammad, I am not in charge over you all with conviction. I have no power. For every prediction there is an appointed time, and you shall indeed come to know it. And when you have seen those who talk bad, saying the scriptures are tampered with, talking about the Elohim's verses of all the scriptures and tablets, then turn away from them until they start to engage in the hadith tales other than that. And if the evil one, Satan, reptilian, has caused you to forget, then don't sit after the remembrance with the kindred who is in the state of injustice. And it shall not be upon any of those who tremble at the mention a reckoning for their deeds and anything that they do, and they will only be reminded, so that perhaps they will tremble at the mention. And so it goes on to read, stay away from the desert Arabs who take their diamond for a game, rise up and upkeep and tremble at the mention of Allah. And it reads, And stay away from those writers who have taken their dying means of judgment, Islam, for gain and amusement. They think to dress in Islamic clothing or do Islamic things are only tradition, and the life of this physical world has deceived them. Wealth has fooled them and reminded them by it. Least a person will get by that which it's earned, and it will not have for it each person's spirit besides the source Allah and friend, nor a intercessor. And if he seeks every recomposition, his spirit will not be taken from it. Hell, these are they, the red heirs, who shall be given rendition for what they earned. For them there is a boiling hot drink and aching pain, because they were concealers of the facts. Telling this, shall we call on another other than the source Allah, which does not benefit us nor harm us? Question. And shall we turn back on our heels after the source Allah has led us into calmness, like he whom the evil one, Satan, the reptilians have infatuated him in the planet Temet earth and perplex? He has companions who call him to the leading calmness, saying, come to us, tell them this. Verily the calmness of the source Allah is the leading calmness, and we are commanded to surrender in peace to the Rab, who is master sustainer of the known world, and that you shall rise up and keep up our salutation as worship, and tremble at the mention of him, and he not we is whom you all will be gathered. And he not we is who created the skies and the planet Temet with facts, and in the day he says whom exist by whom, so into existence it comes. His not our saying is the fact. His is the angelic rulership. In day the trumpet will be blown by the Elohim Raphael, and he is the knower of the unseen and the seen, and he is the wise and aware and the aware. Alright, now, so that right there was the end of that heading. So I'm gonna stop right there. Right now. So I hope you guys check this out yourself and read for yourself. Again, family, it is on the channel, and you are so much encouraged to do so. Alright. So family, I want you all again to know that you are loved beyond this world and in it. Begin to spread that love one to another. Be the peace that you seek. Release our master teacher, Dr. Malachi L. Peace, shalom, hashuk, divine love, family, and wadu. And it's all love.